someone who has forever changed the world of cheerleading. He built the largest cheerleading company on the planet, very impressive. He put cheer on the global map, and he has devoted his life to making sure cheer is not just a sport, but an opportunity for young athletes everywhere. So please join me in welcoming to this stage the president of the International Cheer Union, Mr. Jeff Webb.
So let's start from the beginning.
So, I kind of started cheerleading really as a cheerleader in high school in Dallas, in Hillcrest High School. And we had, in those days, in that Dallas area in particular, were like the high school teams are more like classical co-ed college teams. You have a lot of lifts, same number of guys, girls. In our school, cheerleaders were elected. In other words, the student body actually, you had to run an election. They had a preliminary where, you had to try out with some people just to show that you had the physical skills to do the position.
You've been around this cheer world. The words that were described to me by Stacy Rowe in the little bio she sent me was kind of where it all started. Like, go back to that and how different this has become.
Well, it's been maybe where it all started. That just means I'm old, I think, is what that really means.
It might, but we won't bring that up.
Take that. And let's say experience. Let's go with that. This really goes back. This era of cheerleading really started when we began to add the stunts and pyramids, mini triumph, kind of acrobatic stunts and entertainment, which was in the mid-'70s. And it took off. It was in the school space. There was no all-star or club cheerleading. And that became popular, and it just spread like wildfire, and teams started doing it all over the country, which then led us to create the concept of those teams competing. And we started with colleges and high schools, but then that led to kind of the club space where teams only competed. They didn't go to their football games and basketball games, but what they did was concentrate on the athletic part of cheerleading and the entertainment. And so, that gave us the world of All-Star, which did nothing but completely expand the number of kids that were really participating.
We are only assured of this very moment. We can't live our lives thinking it will be our last, but we have to remember it's all that we have. So therefore, if we're all honest, I think we want to be remembered with whatever time we have for doing something good for those we can impact. All of us in this space are blessed with plenty of opportunity for that. I hope somehow that we can share that guiding light that allows us to do the right things together. Stacy, to you and your team, thank you for your talent, your experience, your creativity, what you've done to bring people together and give us this time to reflect on the past 30 years. Thank you very much. I think we should be looking at the fact that there are more things we have in common than where we have differences. It's never hurt. As my dad used to say, it never hurts to talk. It was things like do your best every day, no matter how you feel, and don't do that just for your career and even your customer. Do it for yourself. Because you're gonna feel good about what you're doing and what your effort is. Being a great teammate, support the people you work with. Understand that they're human. I think that have a drive to for continuous improvement. Try to better yourself. Try to better your company. And finally, I think most importantly, be kind. We're all going to have good things and bad things happen to us. We're going to be happy, we're going to be sad, right? Part of being a human. But I think if you find something, if you're lucky enough to find something that gives you pleasure, that makes you feel good about what you're doing, that you're able to be around people that you enjoy and you respect, and you're able to do something that makes a difference, for other people in our society, I think that's successful. And then the same thing with your family, but professionally, that's what I think success is.